So what we're doing is we are custom spray painting a GameCube to look like Animal Crossing. So we have emerald green. That's going to go on this part of the shell. I think it would look pretty nice. We have dark green for the bottom. It should look good too, and these are all paint and primer, so I don't have to spray paint them white for covering first. That's kind of like the only advantage to using paint and primer. And then this is brown, and this is going to go for those parts right there to make it kind of look like wood. I'm going to take black craft paint or something similar and just kind of draw little patterns on it. I also plan to get little stencils, like make little leaf stencils, and use a light blue color and put them on that shell too, to make it kind of look like New Horizons a little bit. And I have a custom thing for the jewel, which I'll show later. So, at least for this, for the jewel slot, I have that nice and taped up so nothing gets in there. And kind of same for where the reset button and power buttons go. If we come over here, it's kind of hard to see, but I taped over the manufacturing label and stuff like that, just so paint doesn't get into it. And for spray painting, what you want to do is you kind of just want to sit away from it, and you kind of have to just, that might be too close, you know, kind of lightly get it on there. You know, it's kind of hard to record with one hand doing this, but you know, this is just a first layer. These are all first layers. I'm sure other people have better setups than I do for this, since it's my first time doing it. But you know, I figured I would kind of show this here. So yeah. So this is after 3 days of painting them. I'm gonna put a few layers of clear coat on them. I'm letting them dry. I have inside, which I will show, I am stenciling out a little leaf, and I have blue acrylic paint that I'm going to put on to the other parts of the GameCube. So yeah. Yeah, sorry about the sudden flash forward. I had work, but what I did is I painted little blue leaves, which, I mean, I think next time I'm just going to do stickers or something vinyl. I'll figure that out next time. But I put it back together, which I'll show in another video. Actually, I have another one here. I don't know what I'm going to do for this one yet. I might do a Metroid one for this one. You know, she came out pretty good, honestly. I was really fucking shocked myself that I managed to put it back together and make it look good, and you know, it runs fine. Where's my controller? You know, it runs. You know, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put in my memory card from my GameCube. We're just gonna plug her in, you know, make sure she can read memory cards still. Yep, memory cards work fine. Sorry, GameCube controller. Alright, so the next order of business, I think, is to open her, which I did have some trouble putting back together. This part, fuck this. This part fucking sucks, putting it back together. I'll show that like I said, another video. I cleaned the laser. I cleaned like everything I could. So we're just gonna put a game in. I'm gonna hope and pray to God that she can run it. I mean, I cleaned the laser up too. I cleaned out all the electronics. I sprayed everything down with air. She reads games, so I think we're good. So yeah, this is my first ever custom GameCube thing. I want to put LEDs on another one. I think probably that one I'm going to put LED lights in. I'll figure that out. I'll get a soldering kit, however the fuck you guys say it. But yeah, that kind of brings us to a close. So hope y'all enjoyed.